Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nyai Brzana Gista. Here I will share my experience of visiting the city of Yogyakarta. An unforgettable experience when I and a group of 9 grade students of SMPN 4 Bandar Lampung held a study tour. Tuesday, December 10th, 2019 at around 7 o'clock, me and my friends are ready to enjoy a long journey with our respective mini bags and suitcases. The journey starts at around 8 o'clock from Bandar Lampung. Our school uses 3 buses and I got bus 1. The first destination of the study tour is Yogyakarta, an old city with a variety of history, culture, and great tourist areas. After all get on the bus and sit in the seat that has been determined, I sat with my best friend named Nadina Faliha, and I sat next to the window in the red row. The bus that we took was quite comfortable with supporting facilities such as air conditioning and television. The next day we arrived in Yogyakarta. Hungry started teasing our stomachs. Then we stopped at a fairly large restaurant. Before eating, we prayed at dawn first. After eating, me and my friends queued to take a bath. After that, we returned to the bus and we continued our journey to the first tourist attraction, namely Taruna Nusantara High School. Taruna Nusantara High School, which is located in Magelang. After arriving at Tarnus, me and my friends were taken to the hall to be given a briefing and some materials. After that, we all took pictures together. After the photo session, we were invited by the Student Council Committee to tour the school. After walking around the school, we continued our journey to the second tourist attraction, namely Borobudur Temple. Precisely at 12 o'clock, we arrived at Borobudur Temple. Me and some of my group friends took a photo together for our paper assignment. Because we arrived right at the time of the Zuhur call to prayer, so I and some of my friends decided to take a short break while chatting a little until the call prayer is over. After we talked and saw the very hot weather, we finally decided not to climb the temple, and we chose to rent a bicycle and go around the temple complex. The time to visit was over, and we hurried back to the bus to continue our journey to the restaurant for lunch and midday prayers. When we arrived at the restaurant, the weather became unfriendly. The sky became dark, and drop by drop of rainwater fell to wet Magelang Regency. The plan that you arranged from a long time ago ended up falling apart, which we should have gone to Malioboro was finally postponed until after sunset. The night has arrived and we felt tired. As a result, we go to the hotel to rest and prepare for tomorrow. The next day, right on Thursday, December 12, 2019, we started our journey again. The first tourist attraction today is Taman Pintar. Taman Pintar Yogyakarta is a tourist vehicle located in the city center of Yogyakarta, precisely on Panembahan Senopati Street, number 1, Yogyakarta. This park combines recreational and educational tourist attraction in one location. After being satisfied walking around the Taman Pintar, We walked a little to the Frederick Fort Museum area. The Frederick Fort Museum is a fort located in front of the Grand Building and the Yogyakarta Sultanate Place. Now, this fort is a museum, and we were divided into several groups guided by tour guides there. After being satisfying around the diorama after diorama, we walked a little back to the Keraton Yogyakarta. Keraton Yogyakarta Hadiningrat or Keraton Yogyakarta is the official place of the Sultanate of Yogyakarta Hadiningrat, which is now located in the center of Yogyakarta city. After we walked through the Yogyakarta place, which was very large, and not forget to take some photo and buy something. We went back to the bus to continue the journey to the Dirgantara Mandala Museum, the Central Museum of the Indonesian National Army Air Force. Dirgantara Mandala is a museum initiated by the Indonesian National Army Air Force, which contains historical collection objects, mostly in the form of airplanes that have served in the Indonesian National Army Air Force. After we went around seeing planes and some historical objects, and we didn't forget to go to the basement to see some photos, hunger striking us, and we decided to go to the restaurant to get rid of our hunger. Our hunger disappeared. We continued our journey to Bakpia Patok 25 to buy souvenir. After that, we went back to the hotel to the rest. Friday, December 13, 2019 is our last day in Yogyakarta. It doesn't feel like we will leave this city full of history. We also start today by going to Prambanan Temple. Just like at the Borobudur Temple, we didn't climb the temple, but we rent a bicycle and toured the temple complex with that bicycle. After feeling tired of attacking us, finally we took a break and bought ice cream, and we also chatted while enjoying the view from our seats. It didn't feel like the visiting time was over, and we were told to go back to the bus. But before that, we sent home the bike first. The clock shows 1 o'clock, and it is our lunch schedule. After lunch, we continue our journey to the Jati Jajar Cave. Jati Jajar Cave is a geological site formed by natural processes, which is located in Kebumen Regency, Central Java. Because there was a road repair to the cave, in the end we spent a lot of time on the road. We arrived the Jati Jajar Cave exactly at 6 p.m. Me and some of my friends didn't go up because there were one thing or another. Finally, we wait for them below. While waiting for them to come out of the cave, we also carried out evening prayers in a prayer room that is available there. Long story short, they got off and we went back to the bus for dinner. After dinner, we continued our journey to Bandung. I have many memories while visiting this historical city, and I hope I can visit Yogyakarta again next time. So, yes, that's my experience during a study tour to Yogyakarta. Thank you. See you guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.